Hello everybody, this is my review of Sweetly by Jackson Pearce. This book is a fairy tale retelling of Hansel and Gretel, who I'm sure you know the story for. This is a very well adapted version of the novel. I'm going to read the blurb out for you so you know a bit about the book. As a child, Gretchen's twin sister was taken by a witch-like monster in the woods. Ever since, Gretchen and her brother Ansel have felt the long branches of the witch's forest threatening to make them disappear too. When their stepmother cast Gretchen and Ansel out as teens, they stumble upon the sleepy southern town of Live Oak and are invited to stay with Sophia Kelly at her sweet shop. Sophia moulds candied magic, coveted treats that excite confidence, bravery and passion. Life seems idyllic, and Gretchen and Ansel finally start to forget their haunted past, until Gretchen meets handsome local outcast Samuel, who gives her a reason to fear Sophia. Girls have been vanishing at Sophia's annual chocolate festival, taken by the insatiable witch of Gretchen's nightmares. Can Gretchen save herself, the girls of Live Oak and Sophia? Of one thing Gretchen is certain: a monster is coming, and it will not go away hungry. So, even just from the blurb, you can see that this book sounds really good, and action-packed and awesome. The first line of this book is, "The book said that there was a witch in the woods." And I think that is a really great way to start the book, because you think, what book? It's not a once upon a time beginning, but it is very kind of intriguing and very fairy tale-esque, which I liked a lot about it. I really like this cover, because in case you can't see, it's actually a face. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's not that long either, you don't have to take up tons and tons of time to read it. I think the plot is really great, and the story is, obviously it's a fairy tale retelling, but it is very original and unique. I didn't feel like I was sitting there reading Hansel and Gretel, and it was also told in a way that was very enchanting, so it was like a fairy tale, but it was very relatable and real too. I think Jackson is such a great author, and I cannot wait to read Fathomless, which is the next book in the series. The thing with this kind of fairy tale retelling series, you don't have to have read Sisters Red to read Sweetly, though it does help in a way. They are linked, and I don't want to say how, because it's a bit of a spoiler, but they are linked, and it will help to read Sisters Red before Sweetly, and Sisters Red is an amazing book anyway, so they're not like you have to read them in order, but it kind of would give you more insight into the book. One thing I would say about the book is that some of it is a bit predictable, but in a way that just gets you more excited about the story, and it doesn't ruin the story for you, because you can go, yes, I guessed that, or go, oh, I didn't see that coming. So as much as it is predictable, it has plot twists and really great depth in the story and in the characters as well. I loved the development of the characters, which are just, it's really good in that way. I read this book really fast, and I'm quite a slow reader, so that kind of just shows how good a book it is. So it's just come out in hardback copy, and you'll pretty much be able to get it at any bookshop, I think, because Jackson's quite well known and she's a very good author. What can I say to end my thing? Yeah.